Will you hurry up? Can you hear me? You've got 25 minutes if you want to catch that 1:45 bus. Look, it's a 10-minute walk to the bus stop.
Happy birthday, too.
Hey, what are you up to, eh?
Bit of an early start for you, innit, lad?
Yeah, well, I want to get the arch boxed off quickly, don't I?
Oh, come on, you can't be kidding your old dad.
What do you mean?
Couldn't sleep, could you? Because it's your birthday.
Oh, go away.
Yeah, you've been lying awake there with the excitement. I know. Counting the minutes and then the seconds before you dared to get up.
Will you shut up? Somebody might hear you.
So? Anyway, have you got anything special planned for today?
I'll have a few pints at dinner time in the Swan, if you fancy coming.
Sounds a good idea. I'll have to see what's happening here.
Hope your mum's in a better mood today.
Hey, Bobby, have you left this frying pan on?
She is.
We'll make for Bala Bridge again. I got some ace pictures there in '79. That was the first year the old riders did a lap of honour. Stanley Woods on his 1937 Velocette. That were a lump in the throat job. Hey, what's the word for the Isle of Man's 1,000 years?
Millennium.
That's it.
It's everything's word for 1,000 years.
You what?
Not just the Isle of Man. Are you going to get a front door key cut today?
Jeff Duke. Percy Tate. Sammy Miller.
Alan, I wasted half an hour last night looking for that key. I could have frozen to death.
Well, it's the middle of summer.
It'll be winter again soon and you still won't have got me a key.
Anyway, some people would consider it immoral you having a key and us not being married.
If that's a proposal, it's the weirdest I've ever had.
I should hope so.
All right, see you then.
Bala Bridge is probably the best spec. You can hear the bikes coming, the roar of the engines, then there they are, up in the air, all down safe and sound round the bend and off. The island is not bad, but you can't move till well after the race is over. I remember in '79 some Scottish lads doing wheelies up and down the straight, showing off, you know. Then one of them came off. Hey, it'll be a grand couple of days.
Oh, it would be nice to get some sunbathing in.
Sunbathing? Greatest motorcycle event in the world. Pubs open all day and you better get your priorities right.
Well, it sounds terrific. Drunken Hell's Angels falling about all over the place.
No, there's never any trouble. It's a wondrous atmosphere. Anyway, with the pubs being open all day, people pace themselves. There's no last half-hour thrash.
Are you going to do that decorating today?
I'm just going to clean the car, love.
Clean the car?
I'd like to go to Greece again. To the Isle of Hydra. It's so peaceful. 2 weeks all paid for. Oh, by some company, I can't remember their name.
It must have made a great impact on you.
They sent me a copy of their brochure. I was in 3 pictures in the end.
Dressed or otherwise.
Swimming costume.
Some of them people who drool over them brochures should see you when you come to bed.
How do you mean?
Well, you're the only woman I know who wears more at night than during the day.
It's so cold in this bungalow.
You're spoilt. 2 weeks on a Greek island, all found. Wait till you walk in the Isle of Man roads first thing in the morning looking for a good spec with the mist gently blowing in your face. Anyway, this place will be warmer once it gets decorated.
I think it was a sludge disposal company. Why would they want pictures of me and other girls on a Greek island?
Dunno. I'd have thought they'd be more interested in the product. They must be daft, these advertisers. Hey! Have a look at that.
Hey, these are the best.
I only bother with the best.
What do you say?
Oh, I thought I'd get on with it, you know.
Happy birthday.
Well, thanks.
Fancy coffee?
That's a nice way to start the day.
I always start the day off with a coffee.
I wasn't on about that.
That's just for birthdays.
I think I must be getting old, you know. I haven't turned straight to the ladies' underwear.
It's a bit daring. Even I was surprised.
Yours?
No, mine's very boring.
Your catalogue?
No, on the shelves.
Just seen her running down the close.
Yeah, she was on the last minute for a bus. I thought that was her coming back when you're not.
No, even the fat women look good in catalogues.
Put it down. It's too big to gift wrap.
Oh, wait, sound. It'll come in handy for when we go away.
Got anything special planned for today?
I might go for a few pints at dinner time.
Just for a change.
We're uptown tonight. Do you fancy the pictures or something?
On one condition.
What's that?
I'll pay.
Oh, no, I'm not having that.
No, it's your birthday. It's my treat. Take it or leave it.
Okay. I'll take it.
Carl's birthday as well, is it?
Well, I thought I'd give it a bit of a treat.
I've just had George Williams on the phone. Says he's coming round after to pick something up. I was dying to say, oh, you mean the confidential report about the factory closure?
Well, just as long as you never.
Can I ask him where he got it from?
I am, yeah. Listen, you still got the photocopy down in the post office?
Yeah, 10p a copy. Why are you going to get one done for yourself?
Be a fiver well spent, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'll nip down there now.
Well, make sure you're back here before he comes.
I won't be long. Anyway, he won't know where I've been. Nip in and get a photo shoot.
Okay.
Ta, love. Won't be long.
Thanks, love.
Hey, it's time we were up.
Why? It's another hour yet before grandstand.
You'd have been up at the crack of dawn if your new car had been ready.
Yeah, it's a pity that. I'd like to put it through its paces over there.
Do they never have speed limits over there? Or is it just for the TT week?
No, it's all the time. They have speed limits in the towns. Yeah, it would have been nice, that.
Would have been nicer if you'd bought the red one. I like that.
Nah, too flashy.
I thought it was very sporty looking. Better than boring blue.
Nice and sedate blue. Suits me computer programmer image.
In that case, I'm surprised you didn't get it pinstriped.
What a good idea.
Come on, love. It's time we were up.
So you said.
Hey, there's a chap down the road who's got one the colour I like.
Amazing. Science can do some wonderful things these days.
I'm talking about his car.
Well, so am I.
Bright red. You should have taken notice of me.
Is he the bloke who lives on the corner? Number 11?
I don't know the number, but he does live on the corner.
He works for the telly.
Does he? What does he do?
I don't know, but he's a real flash Harry. I'll tell you what, if I see him outside, I'll ask him, shall I?
You can't just ask him outright.
Well, I'll use Morse code then. Or maybe I'll try a semaphore.
Don't be so daft.
Well, I thought he might be able to get you into adverts. Look, here's a cracker.
Now, why is she wearing a crash helmet? And nothing else?
Don't know.
Come on, tell me. What does TT stand for?
Tea and toast. What a cracking idea.
Tis if you make it.
Must be your turn.
I don't see why. We don't have a rota, do we?
We don't have a bad life, do we? What colour the new car should be? Whose turn it is to make the toast? Grandstand coming on next?
I just hope it lasts.
Oh, computers are here to stay, me dear. Make us some TNT, and I'll tell you what it stands for.
I don't care that much. Test trial.
No.
The something.
No?
Do you want some marmalade on your toast?
Yeah, just a smattering, it'd be fine. Tourist trophy. And light on the butter.
Barry!
What's up?
Thought I was Ronnie had come back. Do you really think you can make the building business pay?
Of course. Telly's a good lad. Don't suppose you've got the edge on him as a mate.
It's very competitive, though, isn't it?
Well, you just got to hustle in with the rest, haven't you? And make a go of it.
Some of Gavin's mates are into it. Mind you, Gavin's made into everything. But he always said he never knew how they managed to make a living.
I wouldn't have thought Gavin could have made a living out of doing up cookers, but he did.
Cookers and other bits and pieces.
Anyway, I'm not just going to stick to building. I fancy having a go at landscape gardening.
Do you know anything about it?
I know it's green side up when you're turfing.
I shouldn't imagine there's much demand for that. I mean, most people do their own gardens, except for the likes of me.
I reckon if we got on an estate like this, we'd never get off it. I mean, do one, and Mrs. Jones wants hers doing next door, and the neighbours have to keep up with the neighbours, don't they?
Sounds good.
This is quality, Steve Petzer. The people who live round here have got jobs and money to employ others.
Yeah, unless they've got 100% mortgages like the lot of them and only eat meat once a week.
There's still enough around to make a decent living. The two go together, don't they? Go in, do the building, mess up the garden, swap the odd for the spade and do the garden.
Hiya.
Hello, Marie.
All right.
Yeah, come in. Hello, Barry.
I've been home, you know.
I'm glad to hear it.
Have you?
If I wasn't a lady,
Wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know what you're seeing in, Petra.
Just an honest workman, that's all.
I'm on my way to town. I thought you might like some company. Of course, I didn't realise you already had some.
I didn't plan on going out, Marie. You should have rung.
Well, I just thought I'd pop in. You know, for all your lip, you didn't do a bad job, do you?
Praise indeed. We were just talking about the building business. Barry and his mates are thinking of setting up on their own.
Yeah, with Petzer as a silent partner, maybe. Notice I didn't say sleeping partner.
It wouldn't mean putting any money in, would it, Pet?
Oh, we keep it strictly business, Marie. You couldn't be a silent partner.
Hey, now I'm being serious about this. You've got to think about that a lot, Petra. See a solicitor, keep it strictly business.
You don't think I'd rip it off, do you, Marie?
No, I didn't think you would. But there is the other fella. And people do some funny things when money's involved. How's she getting on next door while he's in hospital?
Heather, she's fine.
Well, she's a bit early for visiting. She must be calling somewhere first. He's a solicitor, isn't he, Roger?
Yeah, we'll all but.
Have a word with him when he gets out. Is he likely to be long?
No, he's just got a few breaks. There's nothing serious.
Yeah, but he's a big mate of mine, Marie. Do you think Petzer would be wise to take his advice?
Now, I am being serious about this. I'm not messing. Mind you, I've got a few jobs at home I could do with doing. He's about as useful as Lewis's statue.
Yeah.
Be nice having a sister in the building business.
Yeah, but there'd be no favours, Marie. You'd have to pay exactly the same as everybody else.
You could have come in, you know. I wouldn't have listened.
You know George.
No, I don't know George. But I think the neighbours might think it a bit odd that you and George sat outside in George's car when he could have sat in your own house.
Tell you what though, Shay. He told me something there, kid, that was very interesting.
Ooh, the mind boggles. You're a bit old for playing spying games, aren't you? You and George.
Oh, aye. And you're a bit old for that, aren't you?
You're never too old to learn. I hope you told George that he messed up my shopping last night and again today when he didn't turn up.
Come on, Sheila, it was important, love, and you know it. Anyway, whose are they?
Oh, Karen's.
Well, shouldn't she be with them with the exams being on Monday?
No, Tuesday's English language. She's taking them books round to her friends. They're going to revise together.
I'll bet.
Hey, don't laugh. She's done some good work. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh, good. Pity our Damon isn't following in her footsteps.
I'll ask the educational welfare officer why he hasn't. He seems to know all the answers.
When are you seeing him?
Wednesday.
Do you want me to come with you?
You working?
Well, I'll take the day off.
No, you're all right. He'll probably put it down to an urge to overcompensate for neglecting him when he was a toddler.
Yeah, a guilt complex for working all the overtime we could get, eh?
Because you wanted to buy us a decent place to live. You can't win, can you?
Not really. We're a complicated species, aren't we, She?
Ooh, hey, did George say that?
No. I did.
Well, what did George say that was interesting?
Well, if you put them books down, I'll tell you. I'm just amazed by it all.
I'm all ears.
Well, George got this report off his mate who lives down in Hanwell.
Where?
Hanwell, it's down London way. Well, the company that own us have got a factory down there as well, see?
Didn't you go down there once?
Yeah, I went on one of them health and safety at work courses when the Act first come out. Anyway, the factory down there is a lot bigger than ours.
How did this bloke get hold of the report?
I don't know, but the killer is, it seems it's going to be a straight choice between their factory and ours as to which closes.
And because they're in the southeast and you're on Merseyside.
You've got it, kid.
Oh, God. Is it definite?
Well, George seems to think so.
But you don't?
Well, I'm no accountant, but the figures in that report suggest that our factory's just as viable, with a little bit of investment.
Couldn't you join forces, your place and theirs?
They're not fully unionised. They've got more men than us. In fact, they've got a lot more men than us, but we've got more union members.
Because they're in the southeast and you're on Merseyside. What are you going to do?
We're going to fight it. What else can we do? I mean, what do they expect us to do when this area's flattened? Massey Ferguson's have gone, Tate and Lyle's have gone, the Craft. We've all got to go somewhere, Sheila, haven't we?
You're going to have to hurry up, otherwise you're going to miss your drink at the Swan.
It's all right, he's not that keen on throwing the towels in.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Should do, I've done a class job. Try what your Marie says, though, you know.
What's that?
About going into business with me and Terry, you're going to have to give it a lot of thought.
I intend to. Like going away with you for a couple of days.
I thought you'd agreed to that.
I have, but it still needs a lot of thinking about.
Listen, let's just lay it on the line, shall we? Separate rooms, OK? That's no problem.
I didn't know if you were just going to be taking it for granted.
It's all right. It's no problem.
OK, no problem.
All we have to do is decide where now.
Well, we can discuss that over a drink tonight. And you'll have to hurry up, otherwise the Swan's going to be closed.
OK.
Are you taking me shopping or what?
Yeah, just a minute, Sheila. I'm just watching that.
Table tennis? Since when have you been a fan of ping pong?
About 10 minutes. He's a local lad, him.
I'm going to have to learn to drive if you're going to become a fan of every sport you watch on the telly.
Oh, good idea, love.
Then I'll never see you on your own except in bed.
What are you talking about, Sheila?
Well, you may not have noticed, love, but we have our deepest conversations pushing a trolley round Tesco's.
Is that right?
That's right. And if I learn to drive, we won't even have them, unless you promise to still come with me.
There's loads of other times when we can talk. The kids are hardly ever in nowadays.
Neither will you be if you get involved fighting this closure.
It's our future, Sheila.
I know that, and I know you'll never be in.
Well, let's hope it's a long way off yet, eh?
Hey, you're a foreman now. Won't you have to tread a bit more careful in case they don't close you down?
I don't think there's much doubt about that.
Well, whatever happens, you know I'll support you, don't you?
Anyway, I can always go on the fiddle with our Barry.
Hey, less of that. I'm hoping he's going to make an honest go of it. Are you taking me shopping or what?
Darling, there isn't anything in for lunch.
Can't you open a tin?
Of course I can open a tin. What would you like? Condensed milk or spinach?
Is that all there is?
I'll have to pop to the shops.
You don't need me to come with you, do you?
No. I can see you're engrossed in bowls.
It's good stuff.
Are they, she? I'm watching that.
I know, that's why I've turned it off. Come on, then we'll be back.
Hello.
Hiya. You managed to get in last night, then?
Yes, it was where Bobby said it would be. I've told him, though, it's enough. I'm getting another key cut today. Not playing silly beggars any longer.
Go away, put a bit of spice in your life, Sam.
Oh, see how easily pleased he is at his age.
Yes. Do you know anywhere local I could get a key cut?
Oh, not offhand. We're going down to Tesco's, but I don't think they do them.
That's where I'm going. There's not a thing to eat in this place.
May as well come with us then, love. Pointless using the two cars.
Well, if you're not going anywhere else.
No, I'm only going there, but, why don't you let me do you a favour? After solving the riddle of the key, come with me.
Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
Not at all.
Be a bit cramped in a minute, though, she, wouldn't it? Is it really necessary for me to go?
He's suddenly become a table tennis fan.
And Alan's into Crown Green bowling.
Well, if you don't mind.
Not at all, no.
Go on. And the paint's where you hid it.
You're going to miss your pint.
Shh, hold on.
Held this year in the second week of June over the unique 30.
Can't you fancy that?
The Isle of Man.
Yeah, TT week. I've always fancied it, but I've never been.
Sounds all right.
OK, great.
I'm not too sure about the sailing, though. I'm not really a good traveller.
I'll go away. It's only a short walk for Bob Paisley, innit?
All right, then.
OK, I'll book you. Is there any time when you can't go?
No, I can go any time. Separate rooms.
Don't worry, you'll be all right.
You gonna tell your mum?
Suppose so, sometime. Does it worry you?
Not half as much as telling Aunt Marie.
You just gotta follow your conscience and enjoy yourself while you can.
I know, this isn't a rehearsal, it's the one life you get.
I wish I'd said that.
I think you did.
Right, I'll have a word with Terry about the jobs and I'll book it, Daffo.
We'll be the talk of Brookside.
No one need know if we play it right.
What have you been up to? Running after Samantha.
I thought you was a fit rugby player, Alan.
Aye, but she were in the Mini.
It's not a bit one-sided.
Well, it weren't planned that way, Barry. I wanted to stop her before she got off to the shops.
I think it would have been easy just to get in the car, wouldn't it?
You're taking the Michael out of me. I wanted her to get me a magazine on the TT. I'll have to do it myself now.
You're not a TT fan, are you?
Oh, aye. Greatest motorcycle event in the world, bar none. Great place. Have you ever been there?
No.
Barra Bridge is the place to make for if you ever do.
I remember that, yeah.
I stay in the same place every year. There's a lot of Germans in the hotel, but they're all right, really. I used to camp at Laxey when I were a youth, but I'm past it now.
Hey, come on, just get a pint in.
Hey, life gets better. I'll just switch the telly off.
That wasn't really an invitation, you know.
No. Hey, how's your pools going? You still owe me the money for them, you know.
Oh, get in with you. We'll sort it out down the swamp. Anyway, I'm going to tell all the lads down there it's your birthday.
Oh, will you shut up about
Well,
that?
don't be mithering me then for the pool's money.
I was there in 1980 when Joey Dunlop's petrol tank came loose, and he still won the classic. He held it on with his knees.